Y'all ready for this?
Was
that the non-copywritten version or something?
Yeah.
God, what's wrong with you?
How are you guys doing?
I am tired.
Do you kind of feel like professional when you hide behind the actual filter? We're still getting used to this equipment. You know what I feel like? I feel like Watson when he's hiding behind something, he's still looking at you. And he's looking at you with the one eye, so it's just like, just look at me. Just look.
I felt like my old cat.
Dusty?
Yes, I miss that little fucker.
Oh.
It was just random. Like, I would just hide behind something and stare at him, and then he'll like just be doing whatever. He'll notice me, immediately stop what he's doing, and then go hide and look at me. And then he'll attack me.
And then attack me.
Don't forget the attack part.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
remember
what
that
cats
time
do.
we were playing with the laser pointer, and I got him to climb halfway up the wall.
Oh boy, it hops.
Yeah, he did. He was a black cat.
Shut up. I can't deal with you right now.
Welcome to Pun City. Pun City.
And this is where we
City.
start the episode. Woohoo!
Now that random outburst of yours is done.
Yeah, that's all the energy I have now.
Pun City.
Hi, non-canonites.
Two punts and you get
Welcome
one
back
titty.
to episode 32 of Non-Canon.
Did you hear what I said?
How y'all doing?
Yes, I did.
Good. Oh, yes, Grind Army. How are you doing today?
That was so forced.
Line.
We don't have teleprompters, not yet. We're not rich enough. How's it going, fellas
Non-Canonites.
and ladies and peoples and
Non-Canonites
people who do
and
not
Grind Army.
identify with a gender, or people who identify
Grind.
with multiple genders, or people that have multiple personalities?
Except for
Those-
you, what is it? The other kin? You stay away.
The what now?
Other kins. I don't even know that's a thing anymore.
The hell is
Where
that?
people thought they were reincarnated as like as a fox or some shit. No. A mythical creature. So like a dragon, like they were a dragon in their past life.
Huh.
Or maybe they were Sonic in their past life because it seems so familiar.
The fuck?
Nah, I'm joking. We love you guys too.
That just confused the living shit out of me.
Ooh.
No,
Anyway.
that's a subset, but you know, I know some of my friends are, so I'm not trying to take it too seriously. You guys do what you want to do. We still love you, Grind Army.
Okay.
I like non-canonites.
Non-Canonites? Okay, so we're gonna let you decide.
Yeah.
I want you in the comments real quick. We'll give you a quick second to either say you want to be called a Grind Army or you want to be called Non-Canonites.
Or both.
We'll wait. I love that song.
You're welcome. All right. So, besides the choosing of the nickname, do we have any other announcements for non-canon?
Big thanks to the guys and peoples and whatever you want to be at this point. Doesn't really matter to me. Big ups to you people that came in and watched us play Destiny as part of our Identity Adventures. Like, if you guys are showing up, that means we have a reason to keep doing it outside of hearing each other's lovely voices and getting mad at the fact that Eric died 11 times during the last time we played. I counted, damn it.
It was 11.
Why is that a thing?
Because it's funny.
Yeah. We're going to keep track of Vox's deaths and each of our Identity Adventures.
Your face. This is a fact.
He doesn't
Accept
appreciate
it.
it.
Y'all
Too
go
bad.
Fuck yourselves.
Okay,
Hey.
you can say that. I'll just let you die.
If I can be the Silver Hill Vixen,
You'll let me die. The only person I gotta worry about letting me die is Sano. Your ass is on a
do you
cliff
mean?
somewhere trying to get a good hit, but still, when we die, they come immediately for you.
Yeah,
you've
and
been a
avoid
thorn
the
in my
shit out
side
of
for
him.
too long. Get her. They all
usually
have
the
to be
case.
for whatever reason. They all have to be country. I don't know why. It just is.
They're taking our country.
No, but, yeah, sure. Why not?
You don't kill my son, boy. I'm gonna get.
We don't take too
good.
kindly around that knees
We
pause.
gonna get good. You gonna get a taste of my ever loving sword vengeance.
Ever.
Goddamn you Titans in my yard again.
Darn Titans, get your bubbles off my lawn.
You goddamn Titans.
Why they gotta be Titans though?
Because it's you. You were the only male in the group.
You the only Titan. Motherfucking warlocks. God, I can't even see them huntings. All I'm doing is trying to watch the Netflix, and I got huntings and tittins.
Okay, I think that's enough of that.
But yeah,
can't
thank
believe
you. Bring your friends. The more people, the more outrageous it's just gonna be.
Don't hide your family. Bring them with you.
Operation
Bring your
Aki's
wife.
being
Bring your
reckless.
kids, bring your wife, and bring your husband.
We're not gonna do anything to them. You can trust us.
Quote unquote.
Okay. So let's get started. So we don't have any more announcements, so we'll just get straight into our awesome news that we give you guys every week.
Susano O.
Oh my fucking god!
God,
This is why we can't teach you things.
Pronounce it.
This is
I didn't
why
teach you anything.
we cannot teach you Japanese.
Did you just? Yes, you did.
Huh? You talking about my absolute favorite word? Orange juice.
Oh my absolute!
Say it right. Get the fuck out my house.
Orange juice.
Get out of my
How
house.
do you say it?
No.
How the hell do you butcher pronunciation of a
So
word?
the funny thing was, I was trying to be funny when I first said it, and I was told that that's how you actually say it. I was like orange juice, and then someone was just like, "Yeah, that's actually right." I was like, "Wow, that was completely racist of me." Correct me so I don't offend anyone, like any of our
No,
international
because I don't
friends.
want you to say it anymore.
I'm not gonna say it anymore. Just tell me.
I don't believe him.
I
You
pinky
believe him?
swear. I don't break pinky swears.
I will tell
He
you
has his pinky on and
afterwards.
everything.
No,
This
just
is legit.
pinky. Come
I'm not
on.
looking at my
He
ass
knows.
pinky.
He knows. He can vouch for this.
Pinky.
What is
Boom.
it?
Explosions.
It
Okay,
is
okay.
pronounced orange juice.
Orange juice.
Orange juice.
You sound like an instructional
Look,
video.
orange jutsu.
No. Orange juice.
Orange juice.
Orange juice.
Orange juice.
What am I not saying right? You said it again. Orange juice. Juice? I said it again the same way.
Yeah, you just have the
I'm not.
American accent. That's all. I'm sorry.
Orange juice.
Better.
It is better, but you
So
still.
I just go, okay. Orange juice. What?
Oh God!
Was
I
that bad
can't-
too?
No, it's not bad. It's just funny.
Why is that funny? Because I
Alright.
had to do my, like, a orange juice.
And there you have it, folks. There's your Japanese lesson for today. Orange juice. Orange juice.
Orange juice. What?
Okay.
It's the fact that your voice got lower to say this right. What the heck?
Is that why every Japanese person in anime has a low ass voice?
That's not everyone, but
Just about. I want to hear you say it now. Like if I had to go orange juice,
I just used my normal voice. Did you not hear me the 5 times I
I
said
can't
it?
say it in my orange juice. I can't.
Can we move on from orange juice?
I feel like this is going to be revisited, but let's move on for the sake of moving on.
Okay.
Okay, so March 30th is Final Fantasy 15's next conference, and in this conference they're going to be releasing what's in the collector's edition of Final Fantasy 15, which I'm going to spend my entire check on. Sorry, Voxx. And then also...
I will buy, if there's a PlayStation 4 version of that's getting bought too.
Oh yeah, it's for Xbox One and PS4.
Wait, there is a special edition console for it?
I don't know about the console. Maybe in Japan.
Oh, likely in Japan.
But I'm pretty sure,
$1,000.
like when we all go to Japan, we're gonna buy one. But anyway, so they're gonna release the release date for 15 in there as well, and what they're showing in this trailer, because it's actually a trailer. They didn't give the details on how long the trailer is, but there's going to be cactuars in there and airships so far. Make sure you guys tune into that. I believe it's going to be streamed on YouTube. I don't have the time, but if I'm thinking correctly, it should be the same time as the other conference that they had.
So around 10 o'clock or something? Around
10 o'clock, yes. Like I said, it will be live streamed on YouTube, or you can just go to, I'm pretty sure, Final Fantasy 15's page and excuse me, and check it out there.
And don't worry, guys, this might be a little dated when you hear it, but I'm sure we've already caught up on it because I know all three of us will be on it.
Yep.
I'll be asleep.
I probably will be awake.
Maybe. I don't know. Next, right in a bit. So King of Fighters 14. Yeah, yeah, I know, right? I'm like crazy over this game. I can't wait till it comes out. But they released, I believe earlier last week sometime, they released their next trailer, or their 9th trailer I should say, showcasing 3 new characters who have never been in the KOF roster before. First character was, well, actually Athena is one of like the main characters in this in the game.
Like a main part of the story.
She was always on the roster. She's
Athena,
the purple-haired, purple-eyed psycho soldier who uses
Oh wait, is it Psycho Power?
Yep.
Okay.
Not exactly. I mean, it's not like
Pusher. Sorry.
It's not like Bison's. It's not like Bison's power, but I mean, it is the same color. So
I got a little confused because I remember you was playing Cross Zone, and there was a character in there that had Psycho Power too.
Oh, that's Ingrid.
Okay.
She's a completely different character. I don't know who she is yet, but I will look into that. But anyway, Athena, she made a comeback, showing off some of her moves, and then a character by the name of Luong, who is a female, by the way. She is, I guess, on the lines of Taekwondo, but not to, like, the traditional Taekwondo.
Super Taekwondo.
I don't even know what it is.
She fights like Juri, if I'm not mistaken. She stands on one leg. She does have that arrow. I forgot what it was. I don't know if it's not a falcon arrow.
She doesn't have any projectiles.
That's...
But,
not a lot of... I don't know. I don't play King of Fighters. I don't know if a lot of characters do or not, or if that's centered around. But I do know a lot of moves she had looked exactly like Juri.
Yeah, she's probably like the Juri of KOF, but she looks pretty badass. She kind of rivals Kim. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. Kim Kafwan. I don't know how to pronounce his name. If you know how to pronounce it, let me know. He's also one of the Taekwondo users in KOF. And then the last character, Nelson, he is a boxer, and he's also a black guy, which I was actually kind of surprised that they had a black character in there. I can't remember many black characters. But anyway, he's a boxer. He moves just like a character named Vanessa, who I saw was not on the roster yet. Vanessa was this badass red-haired boxer who...
Lady person.
Yeah, she was pretty badass. I didn't know how to use her, but I tried my hardest to use her because she was just so badass. But there are over 50 characters, so we just have to wait and see if they're coming out with more trailers of new characters or just showcasing old characters in general.
I remember one of the King of Fighters. What was that? I think King of Fighters 12? I think the first one that came out on PS3, they had like only like 11 characters or something like that, and this is just a far cry from that.
Yeah, definitely. There's like a shit ton of characters. Like, what's his name? Joe
Cisco.
No, he is a Muay Thai fighter, and he was with Andy and Terry Bogard in. I don't remember his last name.
Super high top.
Yeah.
Okay.
That guy. They haven't shown him, and he was like in 94 and 5, 94 and 5, and we haven't seen him since. Like, they brought back Benimaru, which is the guy with the really long blonde hair, and also is pretty high top.
Was he wearing like a puffy jacket?
No.
Okay.
Joe doesn't wear any, like, he doesn't wear a short. He just has his Muay Thai boxers on. He has the Japan head tie on, and then, like, the signature bandaged hands, I guess. But yeah, we haven't seen him yet. We're hoping to see him.
Oh, okay.
Last bit of news. So I have another anniversary to celebrate.
What is it?
CyberConnect 2 has been around for 20 years.
What?
Yeah. 20.
It's funny
What,
because
they just feel like they just came out.
No.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, a lot of people probably only know them from Naruto. They've done the most recent Naruto games, but I recently learned that they did Dot Hack.
Yep.
Yes, it is right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, CyberConnect 2 is mostly known in the United States for doing the Dot Hack series. All the infection, mutation, quarantine, and what's the third one?
Outbreak.
Was it?
Oh yeah, infection, mutation, outbreak, and quarantine, and then the 3 GU series, which I don't remember what those are called.
Those.
Get 'em.
Oh, by the way, we need if there's going to be an HD remake of anything, let it
Do
be
Dot Hack.
please.
Please, oh my god, I might actually
'em.
beat the game if
I
you
will
do
lose
that.
my job. I will not
Get
leave the house. So in fact, don't do that because I kind of need my job.
Do it, because I
Please
want
don't.
it. But like Sano said, they are also known for Naruto. Most I guess the most popular on PS3 was Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. They did the visuals for that game, which did look amazing.
Still shaded without the blocky look, which isn't fantastic.
Yeah,
Yep.
which is, I guess they just eliminated the lines that weren't needed, which still were produced a cartoonish look.
Yep.
They also did Asura's Wrath, JoJo's Bizarre
Oh, shit.
Adventure. Yep,
I
so
totally
those
forgot
are.
about Sura's Wrath. Is it a Shura or a Sora?
Sura?
I don't know.
I want to say
It
Sura.
looks like a Japanese game.
It looks like a movie, is what it looks like.
But
I heard it was more
it's
movie than anything.
also like Xenosaga. But let's not go there. But they recently worked with Bandai Namco for Naruto's first PS4 game, which looks fucking amazing. Voxx was playing the demo, and the visuals in that game was really good.
I
really
mean,
good.
usually I care about the gameplay. As far as, like, not saying the game was bad. I absolutely love playing Ultimate Ninja Storm games. I bought all of them on PlayStation. Well, except for Generation. All the ones on PlayStation 3. And even some of the ones that were on PlayStation 2. Those weren't being made by CyberConnect yet. But Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, I didn't even care about the gameplay. I was just like, it's just too pretty. Like, you would try to pay attention during the quick time events, and it's hard, and you will end up missing some shit because you're too focused on the animation that it's doing. The facial expressions are, like, amazing.
Yeah, as much as I hate Naruto as a whole, go ahead and throw your stones now. I hate Naruto. I'll say it again, and I will say it until I'm dead.
I agree with you.
Speak it.
As much as I hate the
that.
show, they have an unprecedented amount of like loyalty to the source material. Mm-hmm. Animations are spot on.
Yep.
It's when you go through like the campaigns, the cutscenes are about what you expect. Like I would watch the show if CyberConnect did all the animation.
I was just getting ready to say, like, I don't even want a regular. Like, usually I'm like all for 2D and against 3D, but this is one time I will let that exception go. I would rather watch because it kind of looked like Cassette Girl too. Remember that?
That's true. It
Cassette Girl
did.
had it was 3D or at least 2.5 or some shit like that, and it looked very good. I wouldn't be surprised if the people that did the way they did the animation was the same way that CyberConnect did theirs. I'll show you, Sana, what Cassette Girl looks like, and if you guys ever have, it's an animation source, so it's not an actual TV show or anime. So I'll probably post that.
Definitely do that because Cassette Girl looks really good. Anyway, back to CyberConnect 2. So currently they are working on 8 games.
Fuck. 8?
8.
All more Naruto.
Technically 9. No, technically 9. But that one doesn't even have an IP yet. So
do you have any names?
I do not have names because they haven't released those yet. But 5 of them are for consoles and 3 of them are for mobile. Those mobile games we will probably not get here, but I'm assuming the 5 console games we might get. But then also they are working on joined with Square Enix on the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I was actually very surprised that they were doing that because CyberConnect 2.
Oh.
Right? I'm like, so this is going to be a pretty ass game.
What could they do? I mean, it could be probably involved in direct art direction.
Most likely.
I don't think
it's probably
that art
just
style...
Square just offsetting resources so they can focus on making both.
Well, I mean,
making this game, spitting it out because it is episodic, and then on top of that, focusing on 15. Well, finishing their focus on 15.
And third Kingdom Hearts 3.
And Kingdom Hearts 3. I keep forgetting about that.
But
I forget that exists at times.
Yeah, because anyway, let's not go into that. That's another conversation. But yeah, they are working on that, and like Sano said, because it's like an episodic game that they could just be working on like the art or just getting extra help.
I do want to ask a question. Did you guys play the Hitman? Hitman yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't play those games.
So anyone that's listening that has played Hitman, let us know how that episodic is going. I'm sure Scott or Spry might have played it already, but we don't know that. So if you guys are playing the Hitman, I've heard that it's really good. I've heard the game is really good, but I don't know how the pacing is or how it ends. If it ends on a cliffhanger or if it ends just how it would be if it feels like an episodic game, or does it feel like this area is locked because it hasn't been released yet, type of thing.
I was gonna jump into someone someone in like one of the parties that I go on PSN.
Yeah,
had a share play up, and I was gonna hop in, but I remembered that I'm since my console is updated with the beta version 3.5. I can't share play with people who don't have that update.
Oh, okay.
Which kind of sucks, but whatever.
You can't see me play Samurai Kagura now.
It's not like
I don't know if
to.
it's good or bad. In fact, I'm probably gonna just say that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Nice choice.
No, I still have high expectations for this, but continue.
And that's your news from Aki.
Good job. That was really good. It was almost fattening at how much information.
20 years of CyberConnect 2.
Yeah, thank you, CyberConnect.
Dude, like high school. Not even that.
Mastered?
Like
please?
Middle school.
POZ, please?
Okay, Sano, relax.
I want it.
Relax.
Anybody want to bring me in?
No. What you? No. Oh my god.
Next up, we have
news. Yes, this is Newscaster Voxx, and we're back to give you the news that you deserve.
Why do you sound like Zap Brannigan?
Give back the news that you deserve.
Ooh,
that
no.
was actually worse.
Wait, was that like worse good or worse bad?
No, that was worse good.
Like kind of creepy bad.
Oh, kind of creepy, like how close it was to him.
Yes.
Good. Okay, that's what I like. Now back to the news. I might do this whole thing like that now.
Please don't.
What did you do?
Nippon Ichi Software.
No,
has announced the world's
no.
longest 5 minutes.
Stop.
A new game for PS Vita due out in Japan on July 28th. And that's all we literally know for now. More information will be due out in this week's issue of Weekly Famitsu.
That's March 31st, by the way.
Sounds sexy. Yeah, the sexy news. No. So in other news, or to clarify what Zap Brannigan Voxx was saying.
That's a thing now? Oh my goodness.
Look what you did.
I'm sorry.
You're welcome, world. Nippon Ichi Software has announced World's Longest 5 Minutes, a new game for PS Vita due out on Japan on July 28th. That's all we know, and more information will be released in Famitsu weekly issue. This week's issue of Weekly Famitsu, which is the 31st, as Aki has said. So, as the big news is for this week for Street Fighter fans, we have realized that the update 1.02 is finally live, and it adds some of the update content. With the update content, we have challenge modes, which demonstrates which you can learn demonstrates as far as learn the in and outs of Street Fighter V through help with demonstration and tutorial content. It contains content for each of the 16 characters, as well as advice geared towards players of all skill levels, ranging from beginner, intermediate, and advanced.
I might need to take a look at that.
Oh, it's very in-depth. I was looking at Chun-Li's earlier this morning, and they were telling me when it would be appropriate to use each one of her moves, to how anti-air would assist. If you don't know what certain terms are, they'll show you and let you know what it is. For instance, they'll show you what a cross hit is when you jump over an opponent and you hit them in the back from performing your air attack.
Those are stupid, but I know what they are. They're stupid.
Exactly. And they'll show you how to block against it, too. Not only do they show you how to perform the move, but they'll show you how to block against it as well, too, and when you should block against it. And also trials, too, where you can put your skills to the ultimate test, and combo trials for all 16 characters, ranging from basic to pro combos. Completing trials will also earn you some extra fight money, which I'm all down for. That's what I did during Street Fighter 4, which is how I learned Sakura.
I went and messed I don't want to say that because that sounds bad. I went and did some of Rashid's trials. I got to like number 8.
How was that? Did you like it?
The one thing about the trials is that the combos are always just as needlessly complicated as possible, just to make them challenging.
So maybe you should start off in the intermediate tutorials, and it can cover like invisibility frames, armor break, recovery, cross up. Oh, that's what it was called. Did I say cross attack or the cross up?
Cross
I don't
attack.
remember.
Cross attack. Okay, so yeah, cross up attacks and anti-air option, or you can do the advanced where it has backdashing, frame advantage, disadvantage, combo potential, and button priority. Button priority seems like what would help you out in that.
Maybe.
So it has an online rematch option, which is best described as if you're salty from a close loss online and want revenge, players can now play a 2 out of 3 set in a ranked match and casual match, provided both players accept the rematch. I'm not entirely sure how successful that's going to be, especially if you have players like me, which they happen to win by the skin of their teeth. I am not rematching you. Game over. I am done. I am leaving. No, I'm not going to do that.
Yes, you will.
To you.
You've done that to more than just me. I've seen you.
Actually, no, I have no reason to do it to you. Well, if we're going off of Street Fighter 4, I haven't played you recently, so I might have to use it. Shade. And along with it, we have Battle Lounge improvements. Enjoy up to 8-person lobbies, finally, other than the 2. Complete with match spectating. That was something that was not available right away. If you remember, we had a lot of butthurt fans because of that, because they cannot see their friends or friends of friends get their ass beat. And now that is a possibility. So all of Non-Canon can be in a group together along with other friends to be able to watch each other get their asses handed to them.
Awesome.
I am okay with that.
But Aki will be share playing.
Oh, you get a front row seat to the action. Just go hop in that share play.
I expect some back fighting too. Some backseat fighting. Block. You should have. Block.
I don't do that.
Block.
I don't do that.
I know you don't, but I'm saying you should. You have prime opportunity to do so. Lovely lore.
No, thank you.
And some bug fixes with gameplay balancing. Various game bugs have been fixed along with minor gameplay balancing. So that means certain... I have no idea which ones they fixed specifically, but I'm sure they're beneficial, guys. That's a very lazy way of saying that I don't know what they fixed.
They did stuff. I'm certain it's a good thing.
And then on the 30th, which I'm sure is already passed, there will be another update that will add the first new character, Alex, and also toggle the in-game shop so players can spend their hard-earned fight money to buy new costume and DLC characters. Alex will be a free trial, right, Sano?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Alex will be a free trial, and the first costumes that you can buy that I know offhand are Officer Chunners and Ryu. Old Street Fighter 2?
Chun-Li in her Officer
Chunners.
Suit.
Officer Chunners.
I don't think she'd appreciate that. She'd probably arrest you.
That's good.
Okay.
Officer
and one more.
Chun-Li.
Officer Chunners.
And Ryu in his
Retro U.
There we go.
Retro U. That's actually spoiler. That's the Nintendo's next console. Retro U.
Can I hit him?
Nope.
Yeah, you can because we're not on camera.
And the last bit of news for all you Xbox fans, I might have to take away my comments that I said last week about me hating Xbox, because now Call of Duty, it seems, it's a rumor, it seems that Call of Duty will release Modern Warfare 1 and 2 is for HD compatibility or backwards compatibility for Xbox One as a pre-order bonus for the new Call of Duty in 2016. That is enough to make me get this Call of Duty 2016 and not play it and just play Modern Warfare 2 instead.
You should have a PS3.
With the game. But there's nobody playing PlayStation 3 with the game. It's actually up there if you turn around. It's like right next to Bayonetta and right Blacksmith.
He is right.
I need to play that.
Bayonetta.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the only thing that's making me not want to buy a Wii U. Yeah. So it has been the news.
No,
excuse you.
What?
Stay classy. Canaanites. Not Canaanites. And grind army. Whatever you want to do.
My turn.
Be what you want to be.
Oh my god. Okay, so first up, let's talk about Killer Instinct.
Ugh. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this now. That game looks terrible. I only play the original.
Okay.
You had political hands going on.
Boy.
We got our first look at Killer Instinct Season 3 on the Xbox One.
Joker's in it.
No.
Okay, I quit.
We got two returning characters, Kim Woo and Tusk.
Wait, she didn't come out yet?
Nope.
I thought
Is
she
Kim
did
Woo
already.
the character you play with?
Yeah. Nunchuck.
Nope.
So if I get an Xbox One for this,
Nope.
we'll...
I refuse.
It'll be a super used one.
Super used?
It means it's only for $100.
Okay,
Anyway.
Sano.
Kim Woo
So-
and Tusk are...
I just want to let you know that little grumble that you just did, your fan is going to flip shit.
Yeah, she is.
Kim Woo and Tusk are returning.
Sounds sexy.
On top of that, we have Arbiter, guest character from Halo. And we have Rash, guest character from Battletoads, which caught me completely off
That is
guard.
so random.
Right. Well, what's Battletoads? That was Rare, right? Isn't that a Rare
It's
game?
very fucking rare.
No, I mean the developer.
The developer.
Ooh.
I believe so. Yeah, it has to be because
It might be.
Battletoads was on the Rare collection on the Xbox One,
There you go.
and Rare is owned by Microsoft. So there we go. Microsoft exclusive fighter, Microsoft exclusive characters makes perfect fucking sense. Anyway, Tusk, Kim Woo, Arbiter, and Rash will be available at the launch of Season 3. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Awesome. We're getting updated graphics for everything. Characters and stages. Stages are getting redone. Characters getting redone because the game looks old as shit anyway, and that's because it is. Extra costumes are coming as part of the Ultra Edition of the game. They're going to be adding another game mode called Shadow Lords, which looks like it's somewhat faction based, but it also has like artifacts and some other stuff. They haven't really said a whole lot. Haven't really given us a whole lot of details about it. But another mode is coming. 2 new characters. Mira is appearing in April. Gargos is appearing in May. There are going to be 2 other characters, one in June, one in July, and in July there's going to be yet another multiplayer mode added. And also with this, you're also going to be able to cross play and cross buy between the Xbox One and PC versions of the game. So once again, we see Microsoft at work with their Unity project, because why the fuck not? So, and of course, everyone who's a fan of the game fan of the Killer Instinct reboot has a lot more to look forward to. I played a little bit of it. It was weird. I myself haven't actually played a Killer Instinct before that, but I'm not too certain if mechanic-wise it's the same. What would you say, Hockey?
I haven't played the new one.
She's
so
just firmly against it. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna play the new one. Sorry, but depending on how quickly the game moves,
it's fast. It's not a slow game at all.
Well, I
Based
know,
on what I played when I played the original version of it.
and the original, like, there's different like speeds, and you have to beat the game to unlock them.
Ultra.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean.
So I think right now, Scott actually unlocked the speed of Ludicrous for me, so it actually plays like a normal game, now. But normally that game is slow as shit.
The remake, I think it was a pretty nice speed. It was actually, I felt like, well, I'm not going to say it felt like it was too fast at times, but it was a very, very fast game. It's not Marvel vs. Capcom fast. Or maybe it was.
I don't know. We can always plug it up.
Marvel vs. Capcom was a fucking fast game. I hate that. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 just gave, I swear, I should have had an aneurysm playing that game.
What?
I should have. That game, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 pissed me off to no freaking end. But that's a whole other story for a whole other time. Mm-hmm. Next up, Turok's 1 and 2 are apparently getting remastered for the Xbox One. Night Dive Studios announced via Twitter that they're working on remastering the games and spinning them out on the console. We don't have an ETA. They said that before they give out too much information, there are certain milestones they have to hit before they can actually lock anything into place. And when asked about a PlayStation 4 version of these remasters, they pretty much gave a very generic answer saying we're looking into that. So, bleh. Number 3, Miitomo has seen a lot of success in Japan. In the 2 weeks it's been out, In the 2 weeks it's been out, 1 million copies of the game have been downloaded onto mobile phones in Japan. So now it's time for it to be launched here. It's going to be launched March 31st, if I'm not mistaken. And this will be, once again, the first game that's a part of Nintendo's new My Nintendo initiative that will probably be leading into their next console. So if this catches steam here, who knows what we can see in the future. For those of you who don't really know what Miitomo is, those who don't know what Miitomo is, it's a sort of social networking kind of game using Miis that are ever prevalent in Nintendo everything.
It's very similar to I guess just like the Mii universe on the Wii and on the DS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how similar it is.
Makes sense. And last but not least, bit more fuel to the fire of the PlayStation 4K rumors. Apparently, the Wall Street Journal published an article about it, which
is so random.
Exactly. They published an article saying that people that are familiar with the matter, that's an actual quote, that the upgraded system is going to be needed for the VR in order for the VR to actually perform as expected, in order to get the most out of it. They're saying that announcement for the console will be made before the launch of the VR headset. Which I suppose would make sense if this is going to be something that is being made for the VR specifically. They also say their sources also say that the two versions of the console will run the same games, and also that the system itself is more so aimed at those who want pretty much a premium version of the console, a more powerful version of the console. But both versions of the console will still be made. The normal PS4 will not go discontinued with the addition of the PlayStation 4K. Once again, this is all rumor. We don't know if this is true or not because Sony hasn't actually said anything about it yet. But I don't believe the Wall Street Journal will just publish something without it actually having some sort of credibility to it.
True.
So take that as you may. But once again, this is not Sony. This is somebody else saying it. That's all I got.
That face.
Yep.
You remind me of that cat that had Gladys put on its head. Just
Picture of a cat with aluminum foil on its head. It just looked like it could not function. Yep.
that sounds terrifying. That poor cat.
Sounds alluring.
Don't say anything for the rest of this podcast. You're done, Voxx. Okay. Do we have any other announcements? In your normal voice, Voxx, please.
Leader of the Federation.
That's not your normal voice.
Do we have any announcements?
The Lord.
Any announcements?
We have a few one-word reviews coming up. I actually have one. Can you guys believe it? I have a one-word review coming up.
I have 2.
Huh?
I have 2.
You do?
Yeah. I'm gonna do 2 of them.
Oh.
Pokken and Division.
I forgot you were playing that.
How could you? Okay.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I haven't turned my PS4 on since our last Destiny adventures. And I've been playing Project Cross On. Which is awesome.
I got about like 3.
You got 3?
He has a shit ton of stuff to do.
What?
God damn it. Fire Emblem.
Fates.
Quest. Yeah, Fates. Or F, as it used to be called. Fire Emblem. Tomb Raider has to be redone. But it's fine because so far it's either PC or Xbox. We have a lot of PlayStation 4 followers, so that can...
Still gotta do it.
Yeah, I know. I mean... and then Senran Kagura.
Just add to your peepiness, Voxx.
I don't give a fuck.
I do. Because
like
we have to deal with you.
If I like to look at anime titties, Cyber Connection make a Senran Kagura game.
No.
All right,
Just like Platinum making
Marvelous can leave it alone.
Just like Platinum making a fucking volleyball game of any sort. No. That's just no.
Let's not go there. So we have some Let's Plays for you. We're working on those.
Yep.
And Fight Me is going to debut very soon, hopefully.
We're still working out the kinks in that because we don't want to be an analytic.
No.
What?
Analytic fighting.
I'm going to throw this book at you.
Don't throw the...
I just like the way I say analytic. No, analytic.
Our goal with Fight Me is not to...
And the conversation has turned awkward.
The point of Fight Me is not to give you, as the viewer, very in-depth analyses of every character's frames and all this stuff. I mean, there may be times where like something like that will come up, but for the most part, it's normal people playing a fighting game.
I think
mostly one of us swearing hysterically at another because of some nonsense,
or hysterically laughing.
I
think the easy synopsis of that is that it's just friends playing a fighting game. Some are learning, some already know how to play, and one kind of knows how to play, and a couple of them know how to play already. And then it's us learning the game together for those who don't know, and for those who are beginning to learn it. And you get to see us progress from probably not knowing shit, knowing something, to now contending with that friend that knew what was going on, or contending with these people that they were losing against repeatedly online, or whatever it may be. But you get to see progression. That's something that you don't really see on I guess most YouTube videos. You don't see the progression of a character's skill, a person's skill level growing as a gamer. And I think that's one of the cool things about this, is that you all hear about how so-and-so is great at this game, or this person is great at this game, and you don't really see the trials and tribulations that it takes to get there, because everybody has that one friend that's amazing at games, or amazing at a fighter, or whatever it is. And he's just like, that dude is amazing. How did he get like that? Well, now you'll be able to see how I don't know how to do a tech throw. Now Sano and Scott is going to teach me how to do a tech throw. Just press throw at the right time. You're going to watch me get my timing down. I'm not saying it's going to be something like that simple, because I already know how to tech throw, but it could be whatever.
Something as simple as recovery to something as complicated as actual combo potential counters and stuff like that.
Like that one time you taught me to never get up without pressing the action button in Tekken. Yeah. You told me don't roll out the way because I'm just gonna keep hitting you. It's like if you get up, you better kick or some shit. So now play Tekken, I'll always press a punch or kick.
All right, so that's coming out soon. Let's see. Also, did you guys enjoy the new opening song? It was kind of silly, but great altogether.
My favorite part was the breathing.
The the Wispy Woods part.
Yeah, that blowjob was amazing.
What the hell?
Once again, the conversation has turned awkward.
You made this awkward. You knew exactly what I was going to say.
No, I didn't. With that said, we will see you guys next week. Sir, put your eyebrows down.
Never!
Put your eyebrows down.
Never.
And this is where we cut the podcast.